jet stream highway where stories bend. Flying from Reno to London tonight, chasing the skyline, chasing the light. Up in the clouds where the world feels small. One step closer, I'm answering the call. Plane hums low, a lullaby hum above the ocean where stars come from. A stranger smiles, I say more. We're all explorers, forever unsure. Do you feel it? The pull, the rush, the endless promise in the hush. Flying from Reno to London tonight, chasing the skyline, chasing the light. Up in the clouds where the world feels small. One step closer, I'm answering the call. Coffee cups and passport stamps, dreams on layover, nothing's cramped. My heart's a compass spinning wide. I'm finding myself on this ride. Flying from Reno to London tonight, chasing the skyline, chasing the light. Up in the clouds where the world feels small. One step closer, I'm answering the call.
Tom 1361, Charlie 10.
Go for ops 1361.
So understand you can only get 4 bottles of water. You can't find any water anywhere else.
So we found 2 more. We don't have catering here, so we have very minimal provisions, and we don't have any more water beyond the 2 bottles that we're bringing out.
Okay, so there's nothing else, no other airplanes. You can go double check.
The only other aircraft that's here is the one on Charlie 9 for Phoenix, and I'm not sure how much water they have on board.
Understand, thank you. Alpha 17 right to 1650.
Southwest 3326, NorCal approach you on.
6 is 9,000, I'm at 9,000.
Southwest 3326, NorCal approach, ready contact. Southwest 3326, contact Desmo Center 125.75, good day.
125.75, Southwest 30. Ground United 1954, Charlie 11, push with Yankee.
United 1954, Reno ground. Stand by for pushback. I'm going to coordinate a departure time and see what the delays are like.
Okay, we have the de-ice 2 this morning.
United 1954, roger. Pushback on the taxiway Alpha approved.
Alright, push on the taxiway Alpha approved, United 1954.
Reno ground, American 3151, Charlie 9 with
Morning, Gabe.
Yankee still.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's a good morning. I'll go with that.
American 3171, Reno ground. Respect your discretion.
So we do have,
American 3171.
what have we got? A Delta 737-800 heading for the end of the runway, so let's leave the moon alone and go watch that.
United 1954, release for departure at 1424, time 1355.5.
United 1954. Option 78373. Or just verify you cleared us to push on Alpha.
United 1954, that is correct.
Alright, we're pushing United 1954.
Yeah, they'll push you back, leave engines off, and they'll spray you out there.
Alright, push yourself out in so.
Copy, thank you.
So it's dark here this morning. A lot darker than it was yesterday for some reason. Make sure my adjuster's up. Yep. It's about as light as this thing will go. some de-icing going on. It's going to be a quiet morning though, because of the salad bowl today. We don't get any freighters here on a Sunday, so no heavies coming in. I think our first arrival is at 8. I'm not sure what that one is. I think it's either United or an Alaskan. I'll have to look when we get closer to that time. Turn the mic off because I haven't quite finished my coffee yet and I don't want to get a load of slurping noises. That's nasty.
Ground American 3171 ready to taxi.
American 3171, are you guys de-icing today? American 3171, roger, taxi via Hotel Bravo Golf.
Head north. 3171. Southwest 594.
Southwest 594, Reno clearance delivery request.
Yeah, I think we're in a CBDLC black hole over here. We're just calling to see if our clearance is available over to Denver.
Southwest 594, clear to the Denver airport via Zephyr 9 departure, Blackjack transition, NS filed, climb via SID, departure frequency 119.2, squawk 3323.
Okay, Southwest 594, clear to Denver via the Zephyr 9 Blackjack transition, and then as filed, we'll climb via 19.2 on departure and 3323 on squawk.
Southwest 594, read back correct.
Ready to taxi, positive.
Good morning, CC. It's good to see you.
1954, taxi via Alpha.
Alpha to the DX99.
It's a quiet morning this morning because of the salad bowl. But we do have, we've got 3 lit up there. This American just pulling in for de-icing. It's not that cold actually, 31. Always good to see anybody up this early with me. That's a United 737 heading to San Francisco. I think that's pulling in for de-icing as well. make Tim a coffee.
1361, yes it is. Give me 1 second, I'll find it for you. My apologies. Oh yeah, that is the frequency, just the driver's not in the aircraft yet. Or sorry, in the truck yet. Just the spare is in the truck, my apologies. They'll be out very shortly.
These pilots are kind of salty this morning. There was one just now complaining that they didn't have any water in the cockpit. So he's asking the ground crew to go steal some more from another plane. I guess they all want to get done for the day so they can go and watch the salad bowl. While we're waiting for those to de-ice, I'll do my official good mornings because I haven't done one of those yet. Good morning from not too bad of a Reno. It says sunrise soon. That's what we're looking forward to. And see a few planes get de-iced and take off. I think expecting to have one landing. Should be around about 8 o'clock. And then we'll see what the general aviation terminal can drum up for us as well. Cheers. Let's get back to the planes. Even though they're just de-icing right now, it's something to watch. There was a skunk on the other side of the fence when I was setting up, so I'm kind of hoping he comes by as well. That way Reno can have, I don't know, Simon the skunk instead of Gary the gopher. Cute little thing though. Wobbled as he ran away. It's all good, CC. I'm under the impression that if you leave wildlife alone, they'll leave you alone. Unless, of course, they're hungry. We've just had reports of a wolf in a built-up area down here. So I'm not sure I want to put that to the test with the wharf anyway. I do have a big stick in the back of the car though, just in case. There's also a guy that lives in his van. What's he about? 60, 70 yards from me. So I keep an eye on his van and his car when I'm here early in the morning. So I'm sure he'll come help me if I need to. Hopefully.
Good morning, Reno. Good morning, Reno. It's 404 Mike Sierra.
November 404 Mike Sierra, Reno clearance delivery, say request.
I'm looking for an IFR to Foxtrot Tango Whiskey with Zulu at Stella Air.
November 4 Mike Sierra, clear to the Foxtrot Tango Whiskey Airport via Zephyr 9 departure, pesky transition, then is filed, climb via SID, departure frequency 119.2, squawk 3314.
We're to Foxtrot Tango Whiskey Airport, Zephyr 9 departure, pesky transition as filed. Climb via the SID 119.2, squawk 3314 for 404 Mike Sierra.
November 4 Mike Sierra, read that correct.
So that is a Hawker Beechcraft 400A. Just lit the candle up. It's Stellar Aviation. That's General Aviation, fairly new one, right at the northeast corner of the airport. So he'll probably get some version of a de-ice up there that'll run up. So we'll look out for that. That'll come down 17 left.
Ground United 1954 at the North de-ice pad, taxi.
United 1954, verify you have information Zulu.
We have information Zulu, United 1954.
1954.
United 1954, stand by for taxi.
That's the one that's going to San Francisco.
We got 12, yeah, about 11 minutes before the time.
United 1954, roger. You can be airborne 2 minutes prior to that departure time.
Roger.
If you're wondering what information Zulu is, as conditions change at the airport, they update the information that's sent out through the data terminal to the cockpit. So when they read back and they say, yeah, I got information Zulu, the tower knows that that's the current information. If not, they will update it. So as things change, the next one will be information Alpha, because they got to the end of the alphabet, so they start again with Alpha. It's, what is it? It's about 45 minutes in the air, Gabe. That's why I'll drive to San Francisco, because by the time you get to the airport an hour before your flight, sit there and wait for it.
3171 at the north pad, ready to taxi.
American 3171, verify you have information. Zulu.
We have Zulu, American 3171.
American 3171, runway 17 right, taxi via Alpha.
17 right via Alpha, American 3171.
And then you fly there, get your rental car. By the time you've done all that, you could have driven over the hill. It takes about 4 hours from here, and you got the convenience of being able to use your own schedule, your own car. Don't have to worry about rental. A bit risky this time of the year though, because of the snow. You don't want to get stuck on the wrong side of the hill when it snows.
At 1954, runway 17 right, taxi via Alpha.
1954.
And now American is taxiing as well. This is the one that's heading to Phoenix. That's what, 2.5 hours.
Good morning, American 1361, Charlie 10, push, negative
American 1361, Reno ground, pushback, your discretion.
discretion, American 1361.
So this is the American A319, 319 baby bus. Heading to Phoenix. At about 7 o'clock we do have a, what is it, it's a one world, Alaskan one world livery.
71 Reno Tower, wind to come, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff.
I've got to look out for that.
Right, American 31.
About 12:30 we got an old livery, Sun Country.
Southwest 594, we're ready to push Bravo 7 Zulu, positive the ice off pad.
Southwest 594, Reno ground, pushback, your discretion.
Pushback our discretion, Southwest 594.
I'm not going to say it's a Sun Country retro livery, they just haven't painted it yet. Wrong one. Sorry, folks.
Contact NorCal, departure 3171, good morning.
I had the wrong
Good morning,
screen
American
queued up.
3171, 6000, climbing via to Zephyr 9.
American 3171, north departure, ready to contact.
Alright, that United I think is holding short for a little while. So let me set the right screen up this time. Yeah. United is still holding short. Let's take a look. See if we can find the moon real quick on the way back. Make the most of it while it's there.
Operations American 3171.
Go for ops 3171.
It's 3171. Here, our 8 cars isn't working. Did you get our out and off times? Have them for you if you don't have them.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was paying attention to Dallas because they were having some issues, but I just called dispatch. They're going to put it in for you because it wasn't letting me put it in.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
I don't want to zoom in too much with a plane at the end of the runway.
Cleared for takeoff, United 1954.
It's that United just given clearance, so let's see if we can find that one. Just turning on now. There it is.
Iceland, Southwest nose EED 317. Good morning. We'll be de-icing only. Engines off. Aircraft is configured. You are clear to begin.
Southwest 8317, combat. Engines off, de-icing only, and here we go.
Uh, 737-800. That was either heavy or it was a derated takeoff.
Ground American 1361, ready taxi to Zulu. American
Took a long time to get
1361,
up in the air.
runway 17 right, taxi via Alpha. 17 right via Alpha, American 1361. Okay, United 1954, 7000, climbing via the Zephyr 9.
United 1954, north departure, ready to contact.
Dallas flight is just starting the taxi. This is usually the flight that I'm on. Let's head back to find that American. 1361, 737 MAX 8. Good morning, Charles. Good to see you here on Salad Bowl Sunday. Temperature in Reno is a balmy 31 right
Tower
now.
American 1361, Hotel Reno 8178, ready to take off.
American 1361, Reno Tower 1040 at 3, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff.
17 right, clear takeoff, American 1361.
17, we appreciate the work this morning. You guys stay warm. Have a great day.
For affirmative, 2795. 2795, stay 9, and hit 9.
Well, a bit chillier for you than Charles. So it sounds like this pilot's calmed down just a little bit. That's the one that was complaining about not having any water on board. Or, for them anyway.
departure, good day, American 1361.
Yeah, we got the de-icer. I'm sure that's not too far from being drinkable. I don't know. They probably ran into the terminal and filled up their water bottle. I know they do have fountains there.
NorCal departure, good morning, American 1361, 6,300, climb via the Zephyr 9, flight level 190.
American 1361, north departure, ready contact.
Nothing lined up right now, so let's take our first visit of the morning to the snow. It's got a nice pink hue on it. I might have to turn the settings down a little bit though. No, that's not too bad. Let's turn it down just so you can see the pink. Too much. There we go. I've got to watch out for that frost on the lens. I was reviewing yesterday's video, and before it got really dark it was getting kind of muffled. Visually, it wasn't visually muffled, blurred I guess. So I need to watch out for that and give it a wipe a bit quicker. Looks like that Beechcraft is beginning to move. We'll see where that goes. That'll be our first takeoff on 17 left when it goes. We do have a southwest on the ice pad, so let's see what's going on over there. I'll probably have to adjust the light settings. Oh, not too bad.
Ground Southwest 594, ready to taxi from the Sierra Pad with Zulu.
Southwest 594, runway 17 right, taxi via Alpha.
17 right via Alpha, Southwest 594.
This is the Denver flight 737-800. Okay, but I've got to head that way soon too. We've had an office open in Denver for a while now. I've yet to visit it.
Bus 594, Reno, Tower, wind at 0904, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff.
Southwest 594, clear for takeoff, runway 17 right.
So you do some backyard plane spotting, Gabe. I do that too, but I don't get to see them for very long because they go like between houses.
Southwest 594, past 6 for flight level 190.
Southwest 594, north departure to contact.
So Gabe, Reno is under the flight path from San Francisco to Europe. So when I see the heavies take off on those San Francisco streams, like Cali planes, usually about 25 minutes to half an hour later, it's right overhead. And it's still climbing as well by the time it gets here, so the engine noise is still pretty audible from where I am. There's some bright lights at the General Aviation Terminal, and now that we got a break in commercial traffic, I want to see what we got over there. I think it's just a car. Yeah. Still waiting for the Beechcraft to do something up at the far north end. And we got that Southwest just lit up at the gate as well. That one's heading to Vegas in a little while. that, we'll do the tour of the mountains. We'll say hi to the tower first. Good morning, folks. Thanks for being there. No good. So out there between those towers, that's the area known as Spanish Springs. So everything to the right of the nugget really is Spanish Springs that you can see. In that area, it's when my wife was here growing up. That's where they used to go for picnics and to go shooting. It was like in the middle of nowhere. It took forever to get out there. It was on dirt tracks. Now it's thousands and thousands of homes out there. There's only 3 roads.
Southwest Maintenance, Reno ground. Proceed as requested.
Right, good morning, November 404, Mike Sierra, Stellar, taxi with Zulu.
Number 404, Mike Sierra, Reno ground. Runway 17 left, taxi via Charlie.
Alright, that's our Beechcraft.
First 17 right for 404, Mike Sierra.
November 4, Mike Sierra, runway 17 left, taxi via Charlie. Tower has your request for the right.
Okay, 17 left, taxi via Charlie, 404, Mike Sierra, thank you.
Good morning, Sal. It's good to see you. Drive safe this morning. Looking forward to watching the planes from right next door to the salad bowl.
November 4, Mike Sierra, contact tower.
Especially the flyby, but I did read somewhere that 2 of them have backed out. Was it the 22s, I think, backed out of it?
Good morning, Tower. November 404, Mike Sierra with you.
404, Mike Sierra, Reno, Tower, cross runway 17 left, hold short runway 17 right.
404, Mike Sierra.
So what we're looking at is the area kind of between those 2 planes, between the nose of the one on the left and the tail of the one on the right. We should see that Beechcraft turn onto the to 17 left. There it is.
Number 4, Mike Sierra, wing column, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff.
17 right, clear for takeoff, 404, Mike Sierra.
I think all the business jets are parked at San Jose because usually you can't see the end of 17 left because they're all parked there. This place is empty right now. Good morning, Karen. It's good to see you. Bright and early. Oh, it's going to 17 right, that's why. Oh, the temperature did drop 2 degrees. It's 29 right now. So it normally happens just before the sun comes up though. Come on in, Beechcraft. Not sure where it's going.
contact, maintain flight level 190, verify altitude.
Living 4.84190.
Alright, let's drop down to the snow. There. Got a nice pink hue in the background. Let's zoom out just a bit.
Reno ground, good morning, Company 2756, we're in Bravo 3, we're ready to push in Southwest here.
Southwest 2756, Reno ground, push back your discretion.
Push back our discretion, Southwest 2756.
There's a couple of clouds right directly east of me, and I look forward to the sun hitting them because they're set up just right for the sunrise colours. So I'll keep an eye on that. Let's head over and take a look. Actually, let's see if we can turn the settings down just a tad. Let's see if we can't get some colour. No. There's Rose. Zoom way out and then turn that up, focus, and you can just see that band of pink across the valley there with the blue underneath it. That's a different shot. You can just see those clouds as well that I was talking about. That's why I love this lens. Couldn't do that before. I'm on the 600, but this one goes right from a wide angle to 400. There's like a huge rainbow going across the sky there. Put it on auto.
Contact Dismal Center 125.75.
Come on, auto. Find something to zoom in on. It's not the fence. Good morning, Anne. It's good to see you here, bright and early. Nope, I'm going to have to put that back on manual. To turn my lens cover around as well. Let me take that off real quick. Excuse my hand in front of the lens. Some difficulty focusing this morning. There we go. That's better. So we've got three planes lit up at the terminal right now. I know one of them's getting de-iced, so we're just enjoying the horizontal rainbow on the east side of the airport.
Southwest nose 7889. Southwest 789, go ahead. Hey, Southwest nose 7889, engines off, request TS only, we are configured, and you are clear to begin. Southwest 7889, copy that, engines off, de-icing only, and here we go. Thank you.
Okay, let me see if I can find this one for you. No, that one, there it is, right there. That is Southwest. Just left Oakland, heading to Denver. So this one's heading your way too. Alright, back to the rainbow. Rub it in, Charles, rub it in. If you like to film takeoffs like I do out the window, the de-icing is a bit of a bummer because it puts that slimy film over the window. So it takes you almost at takeoff speed before the window's clear. That's if they do a full de-ice. If it's just a wing de-ice, you don't have to worry about it. So the fact that I can't focus, I think, telling me that I'm starting to frost up on the lens. So give me a minute, and I'm just going to do a quick wipe, and we'll see if we can't focus a bit better.
223 Reno ground, pushback to discretion.
That's better. Hopefully that'll do it for the morning now.
Ground Southwest 3331, push Bravo 4.
Alright.
3331 Reno ground, pushback to discretion. Are you passing the ice this morning?
Negative, we've already done it, so we're good there, and we've got Zulu, we'll push back 3331.
Southwest 3331, did you say you push back for about 30 minutes or so? Say again?
3331, yeah, sorry, we pushed like an hour and a half ago and had to return the gate, so we've already de-iced and everything, we're ready.
That's 331 Roger, push back your discretion, and I'll have 2 8 out for you guys in about 2-3 minutes. Roger.
Phone number 189, complete on clear. Copy that. Southwest nose 7889. Thank you for your help morning. I'm all right. Zip.
So I think that's the Phoenix. Just getting pushed back there. Southwest, 737 MAX 8.
Additional aircraft, mission Alpha, current wind 220 at 4, altimeter 3036.
Getting ready for that Alaskan special livery, the One World. Looks like it's just getting warmed up. That's the one right there. Not sure it's going to get de-iced or not.
Apple's is current at Reno, altimeter 3036.
Oh, you know what? Those clouds just hit the sun, or vice versa. Let's take a quick look at that before we go back for the planes.
Southwest 3331, taxi at Alpha. Southwest 3331, runway 17 right, taxi via Alpha.
Alpha 17 right, Southwest 3331.
A little bit of lenticulation on those clouds, so it means the probably there's a storm heading in. We're expecting rain and snow on Tuesday. But usually when we see clouds like that over the mountains, it means there's a system heading in. should steal
17 right, taxi via Alpha.
Sal's Gary in a spaceship
Verifying permission Alpha, please.
flying saucer
Sorry, we have Alpha.
for that view.
Yeah, Alpha behind company.
Looks like a mothership. Okay, back to the planes. We do have one taxiing. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, it's southwest. Phoenix bound. That skunk never showed up again, sadly, and I know they don't usually come out during daylight, so I think he's nested away for the day now. Good morning, Peterbilt. It's good to see you. Yeah, Gary's got a busy day ahead of him.
3331, Reno Tower, wind, calm, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff.
17 right, clear for takeoff, Southwest 3331.
Reno Grand Op 7, good morning. At the watch track, would like to go south on Alpha.
Op 7, proceed via Alpha, crossing at 26.
Op 7, approved south on Alpha, cross 26.
That's the problem, Sal, is that Reno's busy between 5:30 and about 8 o'clock in the morning. Otherwise it's just a trickle throughout the day, so if you want to live stream you've got to be up early to do it. Otherwise it's great for shorts, because you can just pick the plane and I live half an hour away. That's what I got planned for this afternoon. In fact, I got an old livery Sun Country taken off a little bit later on today.
30, we're Bravo 5 Alpha to push back for DSA.
Alpha 726, Reno Grand, push back to discretion.
March Southwest 3331, 5.6, climb at VF. Southwest 3331, I'm going to approach you at a contact.
If the background wasn't too blurred, that might be my thumbnail of the day. We'll see.
Back to push off of Bravo 5 back for you.
Alright, we've got another Southwest heading to the end of the runway. This one's heading to Vegas, 737-700.
About 2756, Reno Tower, 12203, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff.
17 right, clear to takeoff, Southwest 2750.
Reno Tower, Op 7 at the south end of Alpha, would like to go north on Bravo.
Op 7, proceed as requested, cross runway 26, taxi Bravo.
Charles, yes, we have that same issue here. Should throw a bucket of tomato juice at them. I hear that's good for skunk smell.
Southwest 2756, contact NorCal departure to Duluth.
Good day, Southwest 756. Departure Southwest 2756, 6,000, climbing via the Zephyr. Southwest 2756, got departure.
Aloha, Kamaru Bahrini. I apologize if I got that wrong. Thank you for joining us from sunny but cold Reno.
And departure Southwest 3331. We had moderate chop to about 1-2,000, and then it's been light chop since. Do you have any ride for us?
Southwest 3331, that's the first and first. Southwest 2756, pick moderate chop until 1-2,000.
So that was the light chop that was being reported there is what's causing the lenticulation on those clouds there.
Good to begin, we're configured.
Copy.
31 CM.
So yeah, welcome to Sunrise Reno. Actually we've got a nice view up of the Mount Rose as well. We've got some clouds over her head, so let's take a slow zoom over there.
Verify call sign Op 7. Op 7, Reno Tower, proceed on runway 17 right full length.
Ah, I gotcha. Yep. Yeah. Masubi time. Don't see anything pushing back just now, so we can do a tour of the mountains. We can walk the Pacific Rim Trail without leaving an armchair. You're welcome. I'll fess up now, my Nightbot settings are as loose as they can be.
3037, moderate turbulence reported below 12,000.
I just have to be quick on the pad if I need to do anything with it. But I trust everybody. So you got that one right in the middle of the screen now. That is Mount Rose. With a bit of cloud cover.
Class 323, information Bravo is not current. The only change from Alpha.
Let's take a look at the ski resort. See what's going on over there as well.
Bravo, running 17 right, taxi out.
climb via Alpha 323, we'll get Bravo.
Keeping an eye on the flight radar as well. I don't want to miss that Alaskan One World delivery. That'll definitely be a short later on today.
Yeah, Bravo.
Alaska 323, Roger.
Alright, looks like it's moving, so let's go see if we can find that One World livery. Southwest getting de-iced. Wings only, I'm going to say. It's not that bad. It's back up to 30 now that the sun's come out. There it is. Good morning, Carol.
All clear, thanks, appreciate it. You have a good day.
Caroline Gardnerville. So yeah, October. I went to that Minden Air Fest many years ago. I actually worked there. We did like an activity for some kids. They were building model aircraft and making them fly across the hangar. That was great fun. That was a long time ago. So I'm looking forward to it this year. I don't know if I'm going to take the full set and set up at the end of the runway, or do a walkthrough with my GoPro, because they have a lot of static stands there. And Carol, good morning to your hubby too, if he's there watching it with you. Good morning, Fizz. I've just become Sal's pre-game show.
323 Reno, Tower, good morning, wind at 3104, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 175 left, 313.
Sal, if you want to put a link to your channel on the chat, I don't think I've got that turned on Nightbot, so it will let you. And then if anybody on board wants to watch the planes at San Jose with Sal on Cali Planes, go ahead and follow that link. It'll be streaming in about 3 hours, 3.5 hours.
Ground, roger.
All right, One World.
Skyhawk 4, 905, Sierra Papa, VFR 2, Wanamaca with Bravo.
Skyhawk 495, Sierra Papa, Reno Clear, Spartan VFR, departure frequency 119.2, block 3763.
Squawk 3763, 5 Sierra Papa.
Skyhawk 5 Sierra Papa, read back correct, verify information, Bravo.
Affirm, we have Bravo, 5 Sierra Papa.
Oh, Keith's here as well. Good morning, Keith. The gang is all here. I'm more about the Olympics.
Reno ground, Skyhawk 4, 905, Sierra Papa, at Base Tower, ready to talk to Bravo.
Skyhawk 5 Sierra Papa, you're in there. Southwest ABC 30, runway 17 right, taxi via Alpha.
17 right via Alpha, Southwest 3330. Reno ground, Skyhawk 4, 905, Sierra Papa, at Base Tower,
Skyhawk 495, Sierra Papa, Reno ground, runway 17 left, taxi via Charlie.
Okay, let's see. We can go. Let's one last look at the moon.
Reno ground, up 7, switching back to tower.
7 right.
If I can find it without messing around with the zoom, that is. There it is.
Reno Tower, up 7 is back with you at the east end of Lima, would like to drag 26.
Up 7 Reno Tower, roger, proceed on to runway 26, full length.
Up 7 approved on 26, full length.
Yeah, I'm mooning you all.
323, turn left direct, Wendell, maintain 50190.
Juliet, Verado.
I'm about a day behind on everything to do with the Olympics. So I just watched the opening ceremony yesterday.
For 323, wait, let's go Wendell. Channel starts about 75 miles. Never really got much matter. I felt like you could have maybe turned it 100%.
Alaska 323, thanks for the report. I missed the start of that. You said top 7,500. Did you say something before that?
Alright, we got some planes on the roll. Let's take a look.
And we never really hit the matter. It's probably just heavy light whenever you matter.
Alaska 323, right? Alaska 323. Would you say more like light turbulence or moderate chop then?
Yeah, I'd just say like turbulence. I wouldn't just call it matter.
Alaska 323, roger. Appreciate the report. Contact Oakland Center 128.8. Have a good day.
28.8.
That's our local main hospital, Reno. It has a helipad on the roof, so that's sometimes fun to watch them land on that. Ski jumping is always fun. I don't know how they do it. I did see Eddie the Eagle once though. Once he's finished. He spent a couple of years going around the circuit signing autographs and didn't really give speeches, but he made appearances.
Reno Tower, up 7 is off runway 26, can exit at maintenance. Thanks, stay up, have a good day. Awesome, dude.
I was watching the... what was that thing? It's not the skull, not the toboggan. Wake up, brain. Luge, that's it. I see this year they've got like a drone that follows them. It's amazing. It's like a giant spider chasing them down the track. It was hilarious.
So 3230 Reno Tower with right on right, so take off.
To take off once and right, Southwest 3330.
Southwest 3330, you can expect minor turbulence up to 123.
Alright, we do have one at the end of the runway, so let's catch up with them real quick. Luge, that's right. Luge. I don't think we got to the bobsleds just yet. That's a bit further down in the week. Alright, this one is heading to Long Beach. Southwest 3330. It's a 737-800.
Okay, coordinator Passenger Papa, Reno Tower, caution, right turbine, Boeing 737, departing parallel runway left turn out approved, 12603.
What do we got on left? That's a 172. Coming down 17 left shortly after this one leaves as well by the look of it. There's a helicopter over there as well. There's something about that Southwest colour scheme that the morning light really looks good on it. It's still early days, Karen.
November 660 Delta, yeah.
Northwest departure, Skyhawk 4950 Papa, 5,100, climbing 9,500.
Let's see if we can't get that helicopter take off.
Reno altimeter 3039er.
3039er.
Southwest 3330, we're 8.3, we're climbing via the Zephyr. Southwest 3330, north departure, ready contact, bumpy ride up to about 12,000. Had one reported light turbulence, the other moderate chop. If you could let me know what it is for you, you'll be the tiebreaker. Okay, we'll let you know. Thanks for the report. South 3330. November 405 Sierra Papa, expect some light turbulence, a moderate chop.
That's your problem.
I'm not sure whether it's going to come to the right or to the left of the tower. Well, I'll keep one eye on that. We'll head back over to the terminal area.
November 405 Sierra Papa, is that your on-course heading, or are you just that direction for train?
This will be my on-course heading. Roger, Papa.
November 5 Sierra Papa, roger. November 6 Victor Delta, turn left heading 260, vector for traffic.
hear it back there.
Southwest 1384, North Tail approach, welcome. We've had only departures so far this morning. They were getting some light turbulence, moderate shock below 12,000. Expect 17 right. Would you like the RNet Inc? South 1384, Roger. At clock, cleared RNet Inc. Runway 17 right approach. Southwest 1330, how's the ride then?
Southwest 3330, about the 9500 we started picking up just a little bit of light chop, and by 12 it was gone, and I'll call it light to borderline moderate. It really went bad.
Southwest 3330, Roger. Thanks for that. Contact us on center 127.95.
12795, Southwest 3330.
And number 6 Victor Delta, looks like the wind's pushing you, fly heading of 290.
Okay. Let's continue our tour of the mountains from earlier. A bit more to the north side now, heading east.
Remember 6 Victor Delta.
There's Red Peak.
1 o'clock, 4 miles northeast bound. Skyhawk 7000 climbing. November 50 Papa traffic. 1 o'clock, 4 miles westbound. Mall 8500.
Different traffic, 50 Papa.
So in the middle of the screen now, that's roughly where the local emergency services training center is.
Yeah, Roger, this thing is a little wonky. Apologies. 6 Victor Delta does have that traffic in sight, though.
Number 6 Victor Delta, Roger. Resume on
Runs the
navigation.
GSR.
Resume up navigation, 6 Victor Delta.
Soon to be our latest major destination. They're building a huge arena. So I look forward to seeing what they bring on board with that. The wonky telephone pole.
November 6 Victor Delta, if you're able to fly due west.
So that's our
heading to give you
Air National Guard.
Straight westbound. I want to cross you west of Reno, and then you can head north towards Denver.
Yeah, roger that.
We'll call them the high rollers here.
270, is that okay?
November 6 Victor Delta, April.
There's downtown. So you've got Circus. Circus is the one that's got the arched design above the windows. Show hello. Good to see you. Ah, did it again.
November 6 Victor Delta, yeah, the wind just keeps pushing you. Maybe try heading 300.
There. It's something to do with the temperature, because as soon as it starts to get cold, it does that. It just my camera shuts down. Oh, there you go. Anyhow, Circus is the one with the arches above the columns. To the left of that is Silver Legacy. Those are the two big ones. And then the Eldorado is more in the foreground. US as a gold. So I was watching the curling yesterday. It looks like Great Britain's in a good chance for a gold on that one. The darker building is Reno Town Hall. Good morning, Ziba. Thanks for joining us in sunny but chilly Reno,
Reno, Clarence, Tiger,
or as I call it, chilly Reno.
1-2000 to Truckee.
We're just doing a tour of
Yeah, I believe so.
Reno and the airfield right now.
Expect 512, clear to the Truckee Airport via Reno 1 departure. Expect radar vectors. Ouiga, direct, maintain 1-2000, departure frequency 119.2, squawk 4271.
So we're going to head up. It's Peavine. A little bit of snow on Peavine right now.
Maintain 12,000, expect, or 19.2 and squawk 4271,
Flight Jet 512, you're back, correct?
Southwest 1384, how's the ride been?
12,000, Southwest 1384.
Southwest 1384, awesome. As you join final, might be
Let's
a
head
ball
back
off
to
your right side,
the
Reno
airfield.
factory for you. Contact Reno Tower, 118.7.
Let's see what's going on
Contact there, we'll see you now,
southwest.
1384.
We've got a couple that's lit up there. Should have one. There it is. There's a delta there, getting de-iced.
Push 4106, ground, how's 44 after sound?
We can make that, Scouts 4106.
Push 4106, release 1544, time 1533.
Check on my one arrival, see if it's still on. Oh, it's coming in early.
Number 6, Victor Delta Roger, you can proceed on course to set.
Proceed on course to STAT, 6 Victor Delta, appreciate it.
So we've got a southwest inbound from Vegas. Due in about 5 minutes, so yep, just going downwind right now. Cranky Doodle, good to see you. Good morning, good morning. A little bit quiet in the airfield right now, but we've got one inbound, and I'll see if I can't catch up with it as it goes downwind. And then we can track it all the way around. Something's getting started up over there. And I'm not seeing it.
Number 6 Victor Delta, traffic 3 o'clock, 4 miles westbound. They're going to be turning southbound into Reno 737.
Roger, we're looking for that traffic.
Okay, we'll head back.
Number 6 Victor Delta, traffic 2 miles back, sir. Thanks for your patience today. Squawk VFR, fix changes approved.
Squawk VFR, change approved, appreciate your activity.
Oh, there is something there. What's that one there? It's moving pretty quickly too. That must be a helicopter.
Number 5 Papa, how's the ride been? Number 5
It's not on the
128.8 today.
radar though. Okay, so that southwest is just turning onto its long final. which means we need to go past the tower, and we should see it around about that hill. There it is. Perfect. Cranky Doodle, no, it's been a very dry winter. I'm not looking forward to the hosepipe bans and the watering restrictions this year, but they know they're coming. They were saying, I don't know who they are, I read it, that we need a couple of foot of snow on the valley floor in order to bring us up to where we should be this time of year. So a couple of feet on the valley floor is probably about 10 feet up on the mountains. So that's how short we are.
Southwest 1384, clear 17 right, November, Bravo, Passkey.
That's 1384, Reno, ground tax ramp via Alpha, cross runway 26.
Via Alpha, cross 26, Southwest 1384.
Ground Southwest 945, Jason Bravo, left on Party Bravo.
Reno Tower, and Reno altimeter 3038.
945 at Reno ground, give way to the Embraer behind you, then push on the Alpha, tail south, do not block the Juliet.
Okay, we'll give way to the Embraer behind us, and it doesn't look like we'll looking over to Roger, you'll have company, they're currently on Alpha spot 26. Once they go into their gate, then push Alpha all the way to the DS tab. Okay, once our company pulling in, we're just going to push to the south hatch on that 45.
Lane 1384 is on the ground. Get a bad thing.
The helicopter's threatening to take off again. So got one eye on the screen to keep following this, and I've got one eye over by the tower where the helicopter should take off. So let's head over to the tower, see if we can't see that helicopter.
4106 Reno Tower, wind calm, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff.
17 right, clear for takeoff.
We got one going up there as well.
November 1 Echo Fox,
There it is.
altitude.
400 feet AGL, 1 Alpha Fox.
Alright, we got to see the helicopter take off.
November 1 Echo
Let's
Fox,
get back
Roger.
to 17 right. Who's there? That is a Delta SkyWest. Playing hide and seek in the bushes, there it is. This one's heading to Los Angeles. Embraer 175. So close. Nearly went through the moon. Z-bar, we've not had much of a winter altogether, really.
Selection at 512 Reno ground, runway 17 left, taxi via Charlie.
I think we've really only had one decent storm come through this area. So there's enough snow for the ski resorts. They've been making their snow though, I think, still. So I think the northeast got most of it this year by the sound of it, with their polar vortex.
November 1 Echo Foxtrot, Squawk VFR. Frequency change approved.
And 450 Reno ground, push your discretion. Are you DI?
Negative. Push our discretion, United 450.
We'll stop off at Peavine as I pan back to the airport. Normally, Peavine is covered in snow. And did I go too far? I did. No? Yeah, I did. I went too far. So that's Peavine now. And usually that whole top section that you can see there is white, covered in white. So it's going to be a dry year.
512 Reno Tower, advise ready.
We'll be painting our grass green like they do in California. Let's head down to the airfield. We do have a Bombardier Challenger at the General Aviation.
450 ground.
United 450 guys.
Flex jet 512, Reno Tower, wind 110 at 3, runway 17 left, clear for takeoff.
There it is, the flex jet. Let's head over to 17 left.
Yeah, they've been busy, and with the Super Bowl and all that, and that's the closest time they got us.
And do you expect that to like move up or?
Yeah, 450. We'll give it a shot in a little
Z-bar,
bit.
no, I'm not a pilot.
I wouldn't count on it.
Okay, thanks.
I wouldn't really call myself an av geek either, to be honest with you. I just love watching planes.
Go back to the gate, United 450.
Yeah, 450 right.
Thanks.
And then I started watching planes on YouTube. And now I do it as well. Good morning, Robbie. Happy Salad Bowl Day to you.
How are we doing out there?
How are you doing? Just hanging out. How are you guys?
Good. This is 238. We are engines off. Just de-icing only. We're configured.
Alright, that's heading up to Truckee.
Here we go.
That's about a 10-minute flight. Quite literally just up the hill.
Skyway 4106. Is the ride improved at all now?
Yeah, actually at 12,000, pretty much smoothed out. Does it stay this way on the climb?
Sky 4106. Next sector off, better idea. Contact Oakland Center 127.95. Good day.
2795, Skywest 4106. Thanks for help, we'll see you.
Flight to 512. Expect some late turbulence about 9 to 12.
Roger.
Yeah, we had some salty pilots earlier, way back at the beginning of the stream. We had one pilot who was getting really upset that he didn't have a bottle of water in the cockpit. He was trying to get the ground crew to go steal one from another plane. So it's been a good day on the scanner. See, we should have another one coming in. Let me have a quick look at the flight radar. No, that's not until later.
Reno clearance, Sky 6384 Delta, VFR to Silver Springs with normal.
Sky 6384 Delta, Reno clearance, depart VFR, departure frequency 119.2, squawk 5372.
So it doesn't look like I've got anything scheduled to come in right now.
119.2, squawk 5372.
Sky K4 Delta, read back correct.
We do have a Horizon Air Embraer operating as Alaska, getting de-iced I think, and we have a United 737 heading to San Francisco. Looks like it's just pushed back, and we have a Southwest heading to San Diego 737-700.
Function 512, we actually have Bravo now.
Function 512, perfect. The airport 3 o'clock, 15 miles.
Robbie, I'm not much into football,
You only have to give us a vector there, we are.
so I'll be watching planes on Cali planes,
Over the lake or direct to field?
especially the halftime flyby. And I'll have the Olympics on in the background as well.
If you want something else, please let me know.
That's my version of multitasking on a Sunday.
Function 512, clear direct traffic.
Direct, Function 512.
Appreciate y'all. Have a good one. Flagship 512, the 12,000 is the lowest I can get you. The airport 12 o'clock, 12 miles.
Inside, Flagship 512.
Flagship 512, clear visual approach runway 29.
Cleared visual 29, Flagship 512.
Flagship 512, radar services are terminated. Contact tracking tower 120.57.
Alright, over town now, Flagship 512.
Ziva, I have seen a 747 land here and take off as well, obviously. Other than it, we've had Air Force One come and go a few times through here, but there was a Delta. I think it detoured, or yeah, detoured here. Long time ago when Delta was running 747s. So it will handle the big planes. We've got a little Cessna right there, just taxiing. I think that one's part of the school. Z-Bar, I've lived here for 26 years now, so somewhere in that time. But usually the biggest we get here are the freighters, 767. I think is the biggest one we get here right now. Not on a Sunday though. So we've still got those three at the terminal. Reno's a weird airport. It's busy, then all of a sudden it just goes dead. Nothing. Northwest. Thank you, Karen. Yes, it was a Northwest. I just remember seeing the red triangle on the tail, but I forgot that was the old Northwest logo, wasn't it? So that Cessna may go to the run-up area for de-icing before it goes down. 17 left. What is it now? 31? Oh, that should be alright.
Southwest 945, ready to taxi with Delta.
945, runway 17 right, taxi out.
Taxi runway 17 right, yeah, Alpha, Southwest 945.
Alright, that's a 737-700 heading to San Diego, about to start taxiing, so we'll see what this Cessna does. Looks like it is going to line up on 17 left first. So we'll follow this down the runway and then head back towards Southwest Taxi.
Aircraft information, Charlie, now current altimeter 3038.
Reno ground res 2229, taxi with Bravo.
Rising 2229, follow the southwest on Alpha runway 17 right, taxi to Alpha.
Alright, we'll follow southwest, 17 right to Alpha, res 2229.
Intentional aircraft information, Charlie, now current altimeter 3038.
So it's 945. There's slow now, so you are released at 1606. Time is 1558.
1606.
Okay, sorry Cessna, but we got a Southwest on the taxiway. And the Alaskan as well is heading out of the alleyway.
Still want us to just go ahead and pull up at the end or get out of the way for other aircraft.
Plus 945, they've got a time after you, you'll be number one.
Copy.
Attention aircraft information, Charlie, current at Reno, altimeter 3038.
So they're on information Bravo right now is on Zebra when I first started setting up here. So conditions have changed twice in the last couple of hours.
November 6384 Delta, Reno Tower. Runway 17 left for takeoff.
That's Cessna just given clearance. Oops, did it again. Did it again.
Hey, Ground United, 450, just confirming that time that we can expect.
And 450, 1738.
1738, thanks.
There's that Cessna just going across the screen. Let's follow it for a little way because that Southwest is holding. Back to Southwest.
Southwest 945, Reno Tower.
Knockout departure, taxi 384 Delta, 4,900, Denver 6384 Delta, Northcat departure, ready to contact, Reno, altimeter 3039er. 3039er, 84 Delta.
Southwest 945, did you get information, Charlie?
Nathan, Southwest 945.
Just 945, rudder contact tower and ready.
Something changed because we've gone to information Charlie now.
Then 2229, do you have Charlie?
Tower, Southwest 945 will be ready for push.
Southwest 945, Reno Tower, roger.
Alaskan should be right behind that according to their... oh, there it is.
Plus 945, wind 190 at 3, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff.
Southwest 945, clear for takeoff, runway 17 right.
She's very preppy this morning.
Remember, 9136 Tango, NorCal approach, I believe it was good. Remember, 36 Tango, Roger, squad 5305, you said you're a Skywagon? Skyway 316, ready to contact 2 miles northwest of Dayton. Reno altimeter 3039 by altitude. Number 316, Roger, getting reports of late turbulence, 9 to 12 hours.
Plus 945, contact NorCal departure.
NorCal,
Keeping an eye on that Alaska. It's holding short right now. As soon as it moves onto the runway, we'll head back and follow the Embraer. This one's off to San Diego, 737-700. Z-Bar. If I wasn't doing these videos, I'd be taking still shots of the planes taking off with the mountains in the background, but sometimes the video will pause and it's all clear, sometimes it's all blurry. It's just a matter of luck and whereabouts in the frame it is.
Air 2229, Reno Tower, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff.
Alright, that's the Alaskan. Let's head back there real quick.
Plus 945, we're 8,000, climb via the...
So it's Horizon, Embraer 175,
North departure ready to contact.
heading to San Diego as well.
Southwest 945, late turbulence,
It's a race.
9 to 12.
Alright.
And got nothing else lit up at the airport, so this will be the final plane of the day. Nothing coming in, nothing going out. So let's put some music on for an outro.
I pack my dreams in a paper bag. Reno lights fading, the night's not sad. The desert whispers goodbye, my friend. A jet stream highway where stories bend. Flying from Reno to London tonight, chasing the skyline, chasing the light. Up in the clouds where the world feels small. One step closer, I'm answering the call. Plane hums low, a lullaby hum
And somebody else was checking on taking.
above the ocean.
Alright, thanks for joining me, everyone. I appreciate it.
Where stars come from.
Let's leave you with Mount Rose,
Strangers
covered in
smile
clouds.
inside, say more. We're all explorers, forever unsure. Do you feel
Good morning, Full Metal.
the rush, the endless promise in the hush? Flying from Reno to London tonight, chasing the skyline, chasing the light. Up in the clouds where the world feels small. One step closer, I'm answering the call. Coffee cups and passport stamps, dreams on layover, nothing's cramped. My heart's a compass spinning wide. I'm
Thank you, Karen,
finding
Anne, Peterbilt,
myself on this
Full Metal Dragon. It's good to see you.
Flying from Reno to London tonight, chasing the skyline, chasing the light. Up in the clouds where the world feels small. One step closer, I'm
Fizz, yeah, Sal's pre-game show.
answering the call.
Charles, thanks for being here. Cranky Doodle. Sal, safe journeys. I'll see you in a couple of hours now. Zeba, thanks for being here. I can't scroll this thing fast. I've got gloves on. It's really hard to do this with gloves on. So let's just do the easy way. Thanks for being here, everybody. Appreciate you watching the planes with me. 32 is just hitting freezing now. I will see those of you that are going to be there on South Stream, Cali Plains on YouTube. He's going to be from the top of the San Jose parking structure, getting a really good view of the flyby at halftime. I'll be there too. Come join us on the chat. Thanks.